Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tamia and this is my first freaking video, okay? Me making a channel is long overdue and I'm just super excited to finally start. And yeah, so as you guys can see by the title, today's video is going to be my natural hair journey. I'm going to be inserting pictures along the way just so you guys can visually see how far I've truly come and whatnot. And so it's gonna be fun. And I just want to give you guys a brief overview of my channel really quick. I'm going to be doing mainly natural hair videos, but I'm also going to be doing like thrift with me, thrift flips, upcycling, DIYs, and yeah, just stuff like that. So, and like lifestyle type of videos, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm just super excited to get started. And so if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe right now. And I'm promising to post consistently. I'm going to be posting at least once a week. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, guys, so I'm just going to start off by saying during this time or during this journey, it was like a lesson for me. Not only did I achieve a goal, I also learned a lot of things along the way, not only pertaining just to like natural hair or whatever, but I also learned stuff about like kind of like yourself, like protecting yourself, loving yourself, and being confident with yourself and the decisions you choose to make. And so that is really something that I really liked about it or whatnot. So I'm not gonna keep blabbing on about just like little sappy stuff and emotional stuff, but yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So when I was younger, my hair was super curly, and by the time I got into like 4th or 5th grade, I got my hair straightened for the first time. And let me tell you, I thought I was grown, okay? I was like, oh, I loved how it looked. And from there on, I just pretty much begged mom to either straighten my hair all the time or I asked her for a relaxer. And so she finally let me get a relaxer. I'm going to assume, I don't really remember when I first got my very first relaxer, but I'm going to assume like 4th or 5th grade. I was so happy. I was lit. Like my hair was straight, and that's all I wanted. I didn't want anything else in the world but for my hair to be straight. And so now about middle school, one thing about me, I didn't take care of my hair, so I just naturally have dry hair, and I wasn't moisturizing it, and I wasn't like taking care of it at all. I would wash and dry it. I mean, I would like wash it and let it air dry and then just put it up in a bun. I didn't do nothing to it. I would barely even put product in my hair, if I'm being honest. And so by the time middle school came around, if my hair wasn't straightened, it was in a bun. And the thing about when I straightened my hair, I had this really cheap flat iron, and it had a preset temperature, and in order to even get my hair straight, I had to go over it 100 times, and every single day I would go over it. And it kind of got old by time middle school came around. I mean, by like time 7th grade came around, and I was just wearing my hair up in a bun every day with one of those thick headbands. Y'all know what I mean. And if you went to middle school with me, you definitely know that was my signature, like that was my go-to style. And thinking back on it, it just makes me cringe so bad because the bun was ugly, first of all. Like, it was nasty. Like, it just looked so bad. Yeah, that's how I had my hair. And the thing about me is, even though I didn't take care of my hair on top of it being relaxed, so it had a little chemical damage or whatnot, I wanted my hair to be really long. And so my mom, she has like, she had long hair, and then if she cut it, it would grow right back, and it was super hydrated, moisturized, all that good stuff. Like, she has like the perfect hair, and I just like wanted my hair to be like hers. And she would be like, you know, you have to like cut it, and you have to stop getting like a relaxer or whatnot. And I'm like, cut? Please. I'm not letting anybody cut my hair. I would not let anybody cut off like more than 1 inch of my hair, and I would have like split ends for days. So now moving on to high school. Fun times. Not really. I freaking hated high school. Anyways. So moving on to high school, freshman year, I would wear my hair in a bun every single day. Straightening my hair got so old. Having to wake up early is the worst thing to me in the world. Like, well, in high school, waking up early was like a no-go. So I wasn't about to get up early to do my hair. Bye. I was gonna wake up the time I felt like waking up and put in a bun so I can catch the bus and go. So sophomore year came around, and I started liking my hair when it was like curly. And so I would wear it out, and it was just really bad. It was actually really stringy, thin, and just overall unhealthy. It was disgusting. And I just really thought it was cute. And now that I think about it, like, my friends used to hype me up, like, the thing is, even though like my hair was damaged, I wasn't even like using the right products to try to get my hair curly. Like, I was using let me just say, I was using products that weren't meant for my type of hair. If you know, you know. So this was also the last year that I got a relaxer, so no more relaxer. And yeah, I was serious now, guys. I was serious. So moving on to junior year. This year I see my hair do a curl for the first time. I was like, whoa, you can do that? And so that was a bit motivating. And I started watching natural hair YouTubers, and my favorite one at the time was Just Creations, because she would do like these really creative hairstyles that you could do when you're like hairstyles. I cannot talk. Hairstyles that you could do. So she would do these really creative hairstyles that you could do while you're transitioning, and not that I did them, but it really motivated me, you know. I just felt like, ooh, you know, eventually my hair would look like that. I can get there. This year I was also wearing my hair out like curly or whatever, and I just had a select few hairstyles that I would do. I would either do like a braid here with my hair down, or I would do 2 braids and with it down, or I would do like a side part and I would like tuck the front and the back. It was just something with the front hair, like it just wasn't it. And it was like, I think that that might have been the most damaged part, maybe, I don't know. So at this point, like I said, last year I gave up I gave up the relaxers. I was done with the relaxers. And so my hair was starting to grow a little bit, and you know, like the roots were getting a little thicker, so that little cheap old flat iron was not cutting anymore. So I got rid of it. I was done straightening my hair. I was like, forget it, I'm done. It was just like a big waste of my time, I felt like, because I would always straighten it and then it would look like crap, and then I couldn't even like wear it straight. I'm like, you know what? I was just like, forget it, I'm done with it. I'm done straightening my hair. And so now it's March of 2018, and guys, this might get a little emotional, but so I'm willing to admit that during this time, prior to March, I guess you could say, I really believed in and let other people's words influence me, as far as like the stigma as like only way you can be beautiful is if your hair is straight and long, and you know, curly hair is just unprofessional and it just looks a mess and whatnot. I let those things get in my head, and I really did think that way until I convinced myself, you know what, that's not true. You know, I'm gonna do what I want to do to my hair. It's gonna look the way that I want it to look, and in order to achieve that look, I'm going to cut it. Like, pretty much convince myself that there's so much other things to look forward to in life than worrying about what other people think of you or what they think of your hair. And it's so much more than having just long straight hair. You know, you can be beautiful with curly hair, you can be beautiful with any kind of hair that you want, you know. And so I just really had to humble myself and convince myself that I can have curly hair and be beautiful with it. So in order to achieve that, I had to cut my hair. I had to cut off the damaged hair. So that's when I decided to cut my hair. So I went ahead and I straightened it, or got it straightened, and I cut it. So my hair was probably like right here. Yeah, it was like right there. And then I cut it to like right here. And I'm telling you, the day I cut it, I just felt a relief off my shoulder. Although it was really hard for me to cut my hair, I just knew it was for the better, and like I just felt something inside. I felt like a warm, fuzzy feeling inside after I cut my hair, and it was just like, it was a good time. So with that haircut, all of the relaxer was gone, all of the heat damage was gone, and yeah. and I'm just like, woo, my hair has hope now, you know. It was whew, I just knew better days were coming. So after the haircut, I wasn't able to put my hair in a top bun, but I was able to put it in a bottom bun. So most of the time it was like in a bottom bun, until like a couple months I was able to achieve a top bun. And let me tell you something right now, leaving your hair alone is key, okay? It is key. And also not using store-bought gels that have a whole bunch of alcohol and they're ruining the top of your hairs. But that's a conversation for another time. Yeah, so the rest of the year I just had it in a bun. I think sometimes I had the fake headband. I don't really remember. But most of the time I didn't have the headband. I retired the headband, guys. I retired it, okay? Summer came around. I was wearing my hair out. And it honestly, like, lack of better words, it was just ugly. Like the new growth looked like taco meat, and then the length of my hair was wavy, and I'm like, okay, I can deal with like the wavy part, but what the heck am I supposed to do with this taco meat? And you guys you guys know what I mean when I say taco meat. Like, I literally would try to do hairstyles that did not focus on the edges, but it still looked like crap. Like, I'm telling you, that taco meat is something else, okay? Alright guys, so at this point it's senior year, and you already know how senior goes. I was wearing sweatpants every day. You could not catch me in jeans, and you could not catch me with my hair done because I had it up in a bun every day. And definitely, okay, so let me say something. And the difference between me wearing my hair in a bun every day in high school and me wearing a bun every day in middle school was that middle school I didn't take care of my hair, like I said 100 times already, but high school I was doing all of the above, and more. And so boom, every day I was wearing my hair up in a bun. On the weekends I would practice doing like finger coils, and the thing is, it wasn't really working out, to be honest. Like, my hair, I needed to train it, and that was my way of training it, so I would only do it on the weekends. So January of 2019 is the first time my hair actually like started curling on its own, or like when I noticed it starting to curl on its own. But it wasn't like defined curls, it was more so frizzy, and I just didn't like that look right then. It was a bit discouraging at that time. And yeah, I don't know, I wasn't a fan of it at that point. So what I did is I started doing like DIY hair masks and deep conditioners, which I am already planning on doing a video on one of my favorite deep conditioners, so stay tuned. The deep conditioners and hair masks actually like helped my hair become more defined, and also it helped with the moisture retention. So March of 2019, it is 1 year post cut, and whew, this was my favorite point of time for my hair. My hair was just flourishing, guys, like seriously. So I was no longer struggling with the taco meat new growth because the the deep conditioners that I was doing, they actually helped to define the root area. So I was super excited about that. At that point I was just like confidently wearing my hair out, like 100% my natural hair confidently. So I was really happy, guys. Like, this was my favorite time for my hair because it was so freaking awesome. Like, at this point I had experienced like actual shrinkage for the first time, and it was like cool, you know, playing with it's like so fun. I don't know, maybe that's just me. So this was my favorite point in time. Like, my hair, I'm gonna cut it short again because at this point my hair is getting longer, and the longer it gets, my hair is just becoming more weighed down. Like, my curls are becoming more weighed down, and they're not as defined, and I want them to be more defined, and I like my hair when it's short and curly. So I'll probably be cutting my hair again soon. So now it is May of 2019, and it was prom day, and I decided to straighten my hair, and I do not regret it at all. So prior to May 2019, the last time my hair was straight was March 2018, and so it was just different seeing my hair in a healthy state and with it straight, because I was obsessed with the look, you know. And after I washed it out, like, it was perfectly fine. Like, my curls bounced right back, and I was super excited. And so that was kind of like the end of my natural hair journey. At that point, after that, I was just maintaining my hair. I kept up with my deep conditions, and I was just properly taking care of it. And after that, my hair just started to really grow a lot, like fast too. So by October, my hair was like at my bra strap, and by January of 2020, my hair was underneath my bra strap, like a little bit underneath it, and then June it was mid back, and then I cut it back to my, what do you call it, right underneath my bra strap. And I also cut bangs. And so that is my natural hair journey, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, I'm going to be posting natural hair videos and just like posting like tips, tricks, and transitioning tips. Ooh, okay, that rhymed. Anyways, so I'm going to be posting that kind of stuff and just things that I learned throughout my journey, and I'm still learning right now. And so I'm going to be just posting stuff that I'm continuing to learn and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and subscribe right now. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.